Bliss and fire. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Hi, everybody. Bliss and fire, bliss and fire, bliss and fire to you all. My name is Voja Zazazo. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And you have tuned in to another sacred moment behind the veil with Aza. And we are ZEMYAZA Healing Court Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. As above, so below, baby. And it is. Warning, we believe in fair exchange. So if you have a problem with fair exchange, then this wouldn't be the page for you. Remember, you guys, the hearts are free and so are the shares. So don't be cheap with us and spread us around. Bliss and fire. Again, for all of you guys who don't know, my name is Voja. And to be honest with you, today's topic is going to be more so on how to get over energetic hurdles. How to get over energetic hurdles. And I'm going to use the loom of this energetic year to explain that. Now, we're not going to be here for a long time. I've been checking my stats and I've been going live for too long. Like an hour upload takes forever to download so I can post it to my social media. So I'm going to try to do this in less than an hour. So let's see if I can. Now, remember you guys, we are ZEMYAZA Healing Court Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. And we are a learning temple. We're bigger than a church. We're a learning temple. And here, Black woman is God. Black woman is God. Black woman is God. So we teach matriarchal lessons and paradigms and hierarchy versus patriarchal churches, which have pastors and ministers that follow the patriarchic rule of a thing. Where our church is different, yes, we are a 501c3A, and we actually teach on the paradigms of matriarchal society versus what religion do, which is the patriarchal society. Now, we are also a healing retreat. Our brick and mortar is more so of a healing retreat, more so than a church, because our church brick and mortar will include natural elements that religious sanctions wouldn't have, like healing taverns and healing pools and a garden and an outdoor exercise and veneration location. So I wouldn't call my church a church. I'd call it more so a healing retreat, if you will. The first of its kind. Watch us close. Because the only investors we have is us. But watch us work. I'm just saying. All you gotta do is like, friend, and follow. And you guys, please do not sleep on the couple of people that are in here at the moment. We are a shadow page, so most of our viewers are on the black net. FYI. All right. All the meta services that we offer here is ridiculous. So let me run through a couple of them so you know, as maybe a prospective client, what we have here to offer. We offer not only readings, but we also offer crystal talismans, one-to-one private sessions, energy work, also massage healing therapy sessions. And we also deal on the demonic side of things, you guys. We're more than a church. We are a micronation of leaders coming together to heal the world just by loving down on each other. Now, we also have poltergeist services. You may have a malignant energy in the house or in your child or in your dog. If you can cover travel, we can actually come to you and assist with that. And to be honest with you, as an exorcist, one of my favorite cartoons on TikTok is Shirley and her gay priest partner. And to be honest with you, they be dropping gems about what us poltergeists go through when we come into a space we know nothing about and all we feeling is the malignant energies that are in the room. And you wonder why us witches choose to keep small circles. Anyway, we also offer regression sessions. What our regression sessions are is that it allows the client to actually tap in to their soul tribe and learn through a shared experience of the regression session to actually figure out what deities are for them versus what deities are against them. And our regression sessions actually assist the client to find out what deities they should be calling upon versus what deities they should be staying away from. I love that service. Also, we have master online classes. Now, you guys, here at ZEMYAZA Healing Court Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust, we also have master online classes. 3. To be exact. The first one is mastering your tarot like a bloodline master witch. I've received my training from beyond, and so what I teach my clients is how to read cards energetically so they don't take on bad juju in their beginning years. A lot of readers do a lot of bad habits that they haven't been privy to or told about, which actually in the first couple of years of them becoming popular and making money, they are actually crossing themselves because they're not being respectful to the indigenous properties that they're calling upon with their tarot cards. So in this masterclass, I basically teach students how to get money with their social media, but at the same time, keep a respectful balance between the deities that they're calling upon, that a lot of them don't know nothing about, to making sure that at least if they know nothing about the deities, they will respectfully get money or do tarot card readings without incurring bad juju. I learned that mistake the hard way, and I make sure I teach my students that so then they don't incur the bad juju in the beginning years of learning and requesting people to pay for their readings. Okay, also, we have a master class, the second level, which is learning the history of the past through the eyes of the primordial goddess. Now, in this master class, you guys, we tap into teaching my initiates not the history, but the herstory of Black melanin. And we do it through the perspective of the primordial goddess. And in this masterclass, I teach you what the deities have taught me. And trust me, you guys, I've had a lot of initiations with a lot of deities and also intergalactic beings that are a little bit more complicated than primordial goddess feminine deities. And then our graduate college course, which is the third and final course of our master online classes, is mastering your tantrum. And this is basically our college course in owning your pleasures with cosmic sexuality. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this is one of my favorite classes to teach. Owning your pleasures by mastering cosmic masturbation. Now, this course is amazing. What this course does, it allows me to teach an initiate how to address the main issue, which is the trauma, and then dealing with the trauma so then you can go into the bliss, into the pleasure. What a lot of people don't know is that most of the hell on earth society are utilizing sexuality backwards and are actually utilizing sexuality, and it is hindering their life to the point where that they're stuck in generational curses and stuck in unbalanced paradigms that don't reap the rewards that they're ultimately trying to achieve. So when you take my graduate course, Mastering Tantra, Owning Your Own Sexuality by Mastering Your Cosmic Masturbation, you allow yourself to realize that you don't need toys, you don't need a partner, you don't need a home, you don't need someone to love you to reach multiple orgasms of pleasure and to live a happy sexual life in this life, or what I would say in this avatar body. A lot of hell on earth individuals are actually experiencing sexuality as a suppression and not a liberation, and causing themselves and their children to be stuck in generational curse paradigms year after year, and I will dare say decade after decade. But if you take my courses, you're most likely the generational curse breaker, and you're on the road to self-upliftment, self-righteousness, self-focus, self-sufficiency, and yes, as the devil advocate and teacher I am, self-supremacy. Because as a self-supremacist, that's one law that I follow that other self-supremacists follow. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a regular self-supremacist, but I would say I do follow one of the self-supremacy laws, which is self-care, self-enrichment, and self-love before anything. And that's friendship, family, love, and yes, ecstasy. I don't know why, but I feel like my platinum years is going to be my best years. And for a woman who's about to celebrate her 50th birthday, I'm super tintillated, super excited, super turned up. And I don't know, it's just getting me going. I don't know. So with that being said, you guys, if you're looking for an authentic masterclass that will assist you in tapping into all of your cosmic desires, I would say take my class. And if you don't want to take my class, take a class, because a lot of you spend so much money on your red bottoms and on your wigs and on your hair and on going out and spending money on your family, but doesn't know what emotional intelligence is. A lot of you drop coin on these stupid bammer bitches that look good but couldn't even spell the word family action plan to save their life. Some of you are so crossed in your sexual activity that you wonder why you can't get rid of the thought of the toxic female or male that abused you. If you don't get it, you enjoy being abused, and that's why you won't let them go. Admit that shit to yourself and live your life as the abused little girl or little boy that you choose to be. When you come to my class, baby, there ain't no, oh, it's just been crosses since I was born, Za. Since I was born, it's just been bullshit after bullshit. Nah, all that crybaby shit stops when you come take my classes. Be ready to be the master of your chaos, or go to your church, get on your knees for that white outside God, and pay for repentance and enjoy your slavedom. Our church is a different church, you guys. For real. But don't forget, okay? Please, Don't forget, you can actually assist our building, because we are in the process of building a brick and mortar, at cashapp, at at ZEMYAZA99. Not to mention our build fund. I would like to thank all of our investors in our build fund, whether you gave us them $1 hollers and them $5 he's. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for your support. This healing retreat is being built slowly, but it's being built efficiently. And like we guys told you before, instead of building a fucked up foundation, we will scrap the whole shit and restart again. Because that's what makes us masters. We're not afraid to scrap the whole shit and start all over again. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Scrap the whole shit and do it over again. Especially if the foundation is bullshit. Anyway, also you guys, don't forget we have a portal divination. And here is where we offer our portal metaphysical services. So if you're looking for that rapid read for $44.99, hit us up at Cash App. If you're looking for that 3-tier health assessment that gets into your health and tells you the keys that you need to reach your health goals on a multi-dimensional level, for $88.99 that is. That's the self-investment portal sacrifice that must be made if you want to tap into the levels that we're going to assist you with to tap into. Hit us up at MamaGogo99. Now, we also have that one question banger during our lives. And you could pay $22.99 for that one question banger. And I will answer your question, explain to you how the question came about, and also how you need to alleviate or fix that issue or that question for your game. All for $22.99. Also, we have our final banger, which is our yes and no inquiries during live. And the yes and no inquiries during lives are $9.99. Yes, bitch. You heard me. I brought down the price for the it's a holiday. Osamesi holiday. We brought down the prices for this summer New Year. So the Osamesi discount, Osameji discount is $9.99. You heard me, $9.99. Now, all investment properties, all investment opportunities are still open for other female late leaders. Remember, you guys, here at ZEMYAZA Healing Cord Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust, we're looking for other pastors. We're looking for other female deacons. We're looking for other female ministers. We're looking for other church society folk on our online society. So don't forget to like and follow. We are purposely showing us coming from out of the online regime to building our brick and mortar, and we're doing it up front, in front of you guys. So again, if you are a minister, if you are a evangelist, if you are a empath, or if you're just a volunteer that wants to help, remember, all investments are tax deductible through our brick and mortar church. But again, you guys, we're more than a church. We are a learning temple. So please keep in mind, as the devil's advocates we are bigger than a church. We are a safe space, a temple that teaches the powerful leaders around the world the ways of the Black woman. Because if no one's told you, we are here to tell the collective. Black woman is God. Black woman is God. Black woman is God. Power to the woman. Shout out to all my bitches that can have babies with just some sperm in a bottle and a powerful manifestation. Y'all go ahead and drop money for IVF. I'm telling them officers, give me my sperm and magic will do the rest. On some more real, some of you be following these white doctors and your black women, and then you wonder why you go to the IVF wanting a healthy child, and you come out of the IVF with a special needs child who also needs love too and is different. But in my opinion, it's not safe for us lesbians to go to IVF. They will watch and look and experience these IVF companies, the ones that are run by the ones you don't need to go to. And they will see these lesbian company and these lesbian couples and look at you as a mark. All I'm going to say is there was a couple that was kind of like friends with me and in the ethers, and they were a lesbian couple on the journey of IVF. And they were a lesbian couple that sadly is a religious couple. They were also a lesbian couple. Shout out to 2 moms, 1 womb. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, that's the couple I'm talking about. And they're not even my friends, but they don't know, but spiritually they were my friends. And what they did was they decided they wanted to extend the masculine lesbians bloodline. And they went to an IVF company and their child came out with special needs. Now, don't get me wrong. Legacy is a beautiful baby. Legacy is a special baby. I've done plenty posts about how children with special needs are the leaders in the cosmos. I check my stats. But I will tell you a matrix fact. These IVF, when you walk in there as a lesbian, sometimes they don't be giving a fuck. And they be giving you the complete opposite of what the fuck you asked for. Because my question, which I never asked, I fell back from the relationship because I was appalled. My question is, how is it my lesbian couple friend went to an IVF clinic and their child came out special needs? Now, the only way I would be okay with this is they have a test to tell you if your child is special needs. So if they told my couple friend off cuff that their child, because there's a test you can take to find out if your child has special needs. Now, if they took that test and they told my couple friend, which I don't know if they did or not, that the baby will be coming out with special needs, then okay, they knew their child would come out special needs and that's that. But they're not the only example. I've seen example after example where these gay couples and sometimes heterosexual couples go into these IVFs and they don't get what they paid for. I just saw a video of a white couple I know dropped coin. And both of them look healthy. Both of them looked I just saw this morning. So I guess it's just not gay people, but I feel they don't give a fuck more with the gay couples where they get loose and their protocol is not solid. And in the transaction, the gay, beautiful white couple, I'm telling you, both of them look healthy. Both of them look strong, taking care of themselves. To me, I thought the baby was Indian, but come to find out, they said the baby was Oriental something. And it looked Indian to me. And they were able to speak to the family that they mistakenly inseminated the wrong child with and everything. So, long story short, you guys, be careful when you do IVF. If I hold the semen and feel as if it's not what I requested from the IVF, I'm giving it back. That's why I have gay friends in play that if my wife really wants to extend her bloodline, we can. Because to be honest with you, I don't trust IVFs. But I do have a couple of gay soul tribe friends that I fuck with that I'd get semen from them. Yeah, I'd have to cover them to come to me, give me the deposit so then the IVF can seal it. You know, unless he can do it, but I wouldn't trust him to do it. I would want him to go to the office and do it so then I can get the semen sample. Be careful with these IVFs, you guys. And I don't know how we got on IVFs, but you know what? We thank you for the likes. We thank you for the shares. We thank you for the love everywhere. Remember, you guys, we're on Gmail, Cash App, and Zelle. When you're ready to master your fears, we'll be here to assist you with mastering your dark side from the inside out. My name is Voja Zazazo, and I'm a sixth generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. My quick message for the day. As a wielder of chaos, I need to warn you that if you do not master dealing with chaotic situations, it don't matter your balance in your bank account, it don't matter the family that supports you, it don't matter the family that does you dirty and belittles you, it doesn't matter where you live, how much you have. None of that shit matters. For as long as you're in fear of chaos, the X factor, here at ZEMYAZA Healing Core, we help you master that X factor energy. I guess you can say I'm a female Carl Xavier, and we do what we need to do for our private school, because that's what we mostly are. We're a private school that runs under a church, brick and mortar, because the paperwork for the government is just easier. I like to keep it easy. On some more real, if it's not from our school, please get it from some school. Learn about chaos. Learn where melanin came from. Learn about the beautiful dark goddesses, because right now we're in the Lume year of OSA. Amen, Spirit. OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii. What? OSA, Mejii. What? OSA, Mejii. What? Mejii. What? See, a lot of you don't understand that this heirloom year of the dark feminine, a lot of you don't understand there's going to be a reckoning within this year. And you guys think it's just males that going through this reckoning, but you're sadly mistaken, because you're going to see free and clear within this coming year that all you abusive mamas, all you abusive aunties, yeah, all you abusive niggas too, the reckoning is coming. Because OSA Mejii, the energy Lumeire of the dark goddess, is coming into full effect. A lot of you are feeling this energy and you're thinking maybe it's a curse coming back, but it's not that. And shit is realigning. Mejii, OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii, oi! Mejii, OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii, OSA, Mejii, oi! Mejii, what? Listen, you got, the dark feminine is angry, you guys. The dark feminine is pissed the fuck off. And you are going to see within this energy year, the energy year, when is the energy year? Well, from what King Umar says, now that motherfucker, I need to do a whole video on that king. Yes, that king is very smart. But Umar, when is the school gonna open? Like for real. Cause you've been building this school for a minute. You like me, like 1 minute it's gonna be open, the next minute you doing that shit all over again. What's up with the school, son? What's up with the school? Anyway, let me stop playing with Umar. From what Umar says, June 6, 2026 to June 5th, 2027 is the year of the loom year of OSA Mejii, the heirloom energy pattern of this year, right the fuck now. The year of the primordial goddess. And when I heard this, I had to tap into the primordial goddesses. I had to get the cosmic tea, you guys. I had to get the cosmic tea. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I had to get the cosmic tea on some old real shit. And what they're saying is, and I quote, the reckoning is coming. There is a dark energy looming from the dark goddess, and she is dealing with the reckoning of all the abusers of the children on all the realms. Not just Earth, but we're talking about Earth right the fuck now. I'm gonna say, Beyonce, I wouldn't want to be you. I'm gonna say, and I'm not a reader that causes problems. I'm not a reader searching for likes neither, but I got to say this. Beyonce, the reckoning is coming. Sean, the reckoning is coming. Babyface, the reckoning is coming. And that demon in Pink Baby, whatever the fuck is the name of that child of Blueface, the girl that nobody wants to correct, the demon in that bitch. The reckoning is coming. The reckoning is coming, and it's more than just men who treat women wrong. It's these abusive ass women that don't know how to fuck. This is not the energy I wanted to tap into. Because a lot of us are going through blocks, and it's not because you're a bad mother. It's because the bad mothers that shifted you in that atmosphere are now being dealt with the dark feminine properties, the dark energies, the female deities that were created before the fucking planets, my nigga. What is happening with a lot of the sacred divines is a lot of you are feeling a reset, my nigga, a reset. A lot of you are finding out that you have to drop the whole fucking plan and fucking reboot and do that thing over. It's like, i.e., you start building in one location and realize, shit, this location is not it. Then you gotta scrap that fucking plan and execution and find another location, another spot, and another build spot. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. Some of you are being forced to scrap the whole idea that you thought was perfect, and then you find out it's not, and you have to do that whole shit again. A lot of you are dealing with that, but it's not a block. It's not a curse. It is because of OSA Mejii. It's like a Wakanda powerful energy. OSA Mejii. because of the unbalanced goddess that was in your life that made you shift into what you thought you wanted. When you realize that you have to shift and scrap the whole fucking shit, it's because OSA Mejii are resetting a lot of you. OSA Mejii are taking you out of the shit that the thwarted mother that affected your shit put you in. Some of you thought that's where you were supposed to be. Some of you thought that's all the options you had. Some of you thought that you were happy. But when OSA Mejii comes into the mix, your whole shit shifts. And what you wanted Tuesday, you don't want Thursday. It's like spending a week in central booking. You will reassess your whole shit and realize, that's not what the fuck I want. That's not what the fuck I want. So then you're forced to shift. And when you're forced to shift, when OSA Mejii come into the mix, you guys, she makes you sacrifice addiction. She makes you sacrifice family. She makes you sacrifice comfort. And she will also make you sacrifice the climax. When OSA Mejii comes into the mix, you gotta reassess your whole shit and rewrite the motherfucking program. You gotta rewrite that whole shit. And some of you think that you need money to rewrite your script. You need help to rewrite your script. You need time to rewrite. Nah. If OSA Mejii say shift that shit, shift that shit. It's like me and my deities. When my deity says, stop speaking to that mother, cold turkey, they not helping the bottom line. I do that shit. Whether I overstand it or whether I don't, as the high priestess, as the minister I am, I don't ask no questions because my deities don't fucking let me down. They don't. People do that more than my deities do. So yeah, sidebar, if you're a minister, understand that finding a wife is going to be hard. Because if you find the right wife, she will know that your ministry, your peace, your sanity comes over anything else. And I'll walk away before I stay and fight with you, bitch. To my other ministers, to my other priests, to my other empaths, follow your spirit before you follow somebody else that gives you confusion. For real, for real. During the OSA Mejii energy field, the shadow reckoning of the dark goddess will come into full effect. Well, what are you talking about? To make it simple and plain, pay attention. I'm gonna give you the keys. I'm about to drop it, and you didn't have to drop nothing for a class. If you want to win this year with OSA Mejii, which is the angry ass Earth Mother, master your archetype, the maiden, the lover, the mother, and the seductress. That's it and that's all. I just gave you the keys. Now it's up to you to use them, mama. To all of my TikTok followers, mwah, we thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love everywhere. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love everywhere. My name is Aza, and I'm head minister of ZEMYAZA Healing Court Toet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. And remember, there's no such thing as the God. There's no such thing as death. God neither, but that's another conversation. There's no such thing as, I'm sorry, not God, but Jesus. There's no such thing as God. Because God is actually an acronym for something that has to do with the mind. Okay? There's a reason why God backwards spells dog on planet Earth, because everything is a spell and everything is backwards on planet Earth. So let's just say this, religious person. Every time you say thank you, God, you're saying thank you, dog, which I connect with Anubis, but what you're connected with in the religion is not Anubis, it's something else. It's the demon that stands behind that dog god that you give your energy to. When you want to learn how to master to become the god that you were born to be, you need to take my class here at ZEMYAZA Healing Core Toet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. Remember, there's no such thing as death, just birth pains to a new era.